Hey everybody, back for another sneaker story. Today I'm going to be talking about another recent-ish purchase of mine. Something I haven't worn yet on the street, just tried it in the house. I do have several other models in the same colorway, so I didn't worry too much about it fitting or anything, but it's definitely part of my collection. It's a style I like a lot. It's a hybrid style from ASICS. It's very popular nowadays. And one of the things I like about it is the mix of colors and textures that it offers. And today I'm talking about the ASICS GEL-NYC. This is the Dolphin Gray color, I believe it's called. It's got a really interesting open mesh pattern on the toe and the rest of the shoe. I think a lot of people like open mesh. It provides a little bit more texture and a little more character to the shoe. I like it a lot myself. The GEL-NYC, I have 4 models. 2 have the open mesh and 2 have a more closed mesh. But overall, this shoe in general just does some really interesting things with the uppers, the textures. Again, I don't know if this is real suede or not. I don't think the ASICS Japan website claims that it's suede, although the toe piece here might actually be suede as opposed to some kind of pseudo suede. Anyway, the materials themselves I think are pretty good for what you get. I mean, this here in Japan is about 18,700 yen. Probably 150, 140 in the States or something like that. It's not a cheap sneaker, but it's not terribly overpriced or anything. I think you get a lot of quality for it. I think that these, particularly GEL-NYCs, are built really well. I don't know, I'm not going to say that they're built better than the Kino 14s, the more popular shoe, or probably the most popular ASICS shoe. But one of the things it doesn't have, which I've talked about before, is the kind of hinge plastic pattern on the side that the Kino has. This doesn't have that, so when it flexes, you're not going to build up fatigue in that area, eventually have a cracking. So that's something that I see as a plus, just personally, in this shoe. The amount of gel that this shoe has around the outside, again, of course it's around the outside and doesn't have any visible on the inside, although theoretically there probably is some in the sole, allows for some neat color texturing and different contrasts on the various shoes, and some degree of translucence, which is also quite interesting in a shoe, I think. The fit on these, I think, is really nice too. I've talked about before, I like shoes that tend to have a kind of wrapping feeling around your foot, like it really cradle your foot. The GEL-NYCs really do that extremely well. Probably a combination of the materials, the upper, and the way it's structured, the way the thing is sewn together, the panels. It really does kind of hold your foot quite well. It has really good arch support, even for people that are kind of flat-footed like me. This can be a big bonus. The sole is from one of the earlier Nimbuses, I think Nimbus 16, I think. Correct me if I'm wrong on that. The GEL-NIMBUS 16 from a while back. The top is completely redone, although influenced from other models. It has this ASICS sole. I don't know what it is in this one, doesn't say. It says on my Sonomas, but it does tend to be very long-lasting, very hard rubber. With the foam here, and then of course the plastic bracing and rigidity, so the shoe has very, very little twist, as you have in most ASICS running shoes. I think that also provides a great deal of support. The shoe overall, I think, is a winner. A lot of people really enjoy these. The color combinations are almost always a hit. There have been some that didn't hit as hard as others, but a lot of them do. I think this color combination here is great because it has some character, but is not too much. It goes great with a pair of jeans or a pair of khakis, obviously being predominantly blue and tan for the most part, with hints of gray. It does have all kinds of different character lines on it, using those 2 colors and contrasting them. The inside has nice hits of gold on there, which kind of echoes the brown on the bottom. I guess that's kind of a gold brown on the inside, brownish. Anyways, so these ASICS GEL-NYC I think are still going to probably stay popular for a while because they're a very well constructed shoe. They have a great style. They have a lot of potential for colorways and materials. There's a lot of collabs that come out too if you're into collabs. Overall, I think for me it's a really, really comfortable shoe. I might put this up around the 8.5 to almost 9 area overall, and that's just because this is one of those kind of shoes that it has just enough character based on the materials and colors without being too obnoxious that I can get a good deal of fun out of it. I can enjoy wearing it. It lends some character to my outfits. I can just wear a pair of brown shorts and this gives me a little pop, but not too much. I like that. And they are extremely comfortable. The GEL-NYC is one of the shoes that I have worn longest and never had any kind of foot fatigue whatsoever. That is definitely a bonus. I like that because I think one of the main reasons a lot of people got kind of headed over to the runner movement was because of the comfort. So if the shoe's not comfortable, then it kind of misses a large point of its existence, I think, frankly. But this one really does hit it on all fours. So yeah, I'll give this an 8.5. Great shoe all around. ASICS GEL-NYC, lots and lots of colors out there. You'll probably find something that makes you happy, that you enjoy. And again, like I say, it's all about happiness and enjoyment and just buying little things, relatively little things that can make you smile, because that's what it's all about. Life is short. Have fun. Do what you want to do, and enjoy your hobbies. And until next time, I'll talk to you later, guys. Give me a like and subscribe if you enjoy this content, or if you want me to change anything or adopt any new practices or whatever. I'd love to hear your feedback. Okay? All right. Take care. Cheers. Bye-bye.